An atom bomb in a test drill levels Utica, New York. In the most comprehensive test of its kind ever held in America, the imaginary blast lays waste one of New York State's most important industrial cities. As the raid continues, emergency trucks bring white-clad teams of radiological monitors to comb the simulated bomb area with Geiger counters for signs of radioactivity. When the all-clear sounds, bulldozers shove stalled cars out of the way so fire and emergency trucks can rush unimpeded to the disaster areas. The State Director of Civil Defense called the preparedness far short of the minimum requirements to deal with an atomic attack. And Utica officials find that although this is only a test, help is needed from towns as far as 100 miles away. This is Low Point, code name for the Federal Civil Defense Administration headquarters in Battle Creek. Here the watchword is alert. The responsibility is you. For your life may rest one day in the hands of the men and women at this nerve center of America's Civil Defense Network. It is a network that extends far out in all directions. To the domed radar stations that stretch to the north across Canada. These are the homes, both outside and in, of the electronic detectives that hunt out approaching aircraft. Circling and seeking, each sweeps the heavens. Grim-faced spotters follow the blips that light up to show the plane's course. Friend or foe, its direction and speed are plotted and can be relayed to Civil Defense Headquarters at Battle Creek.
Go ahead, please.
Conrad Hall, I have a plot. Track Charlie 1. Easy Love, Peter Abel. Time located 1405 Zebra. Heading south-southwest.
Operation Alert begins, and word is flashed across America by the National Warning Control System. In Washington, 10,000 key officials from more than 30 federal agencies leave to carry on their duties at 65 secret relocation centers. Defense Secretary Wilson leads the exodus of military leaders. Waiting on the Pentagon lawn, helicopters are to carry service brass to the emergency centers within 250 miles of the Capitol. Evacuation takes place in many of the 75 areas chosen largely at random as targets for nuclear weapons with a force up to 5 million tons of TNT. In Minneapolis, civil defense officials test a plan for evacuating 300 patients from Northwestern Hospital as the mock atomic armada drones closer. The Savannah River Atomic Energy Commission installation outside Augusta, Georgia, is another target for destruction. In Augusta itself, a 55 square block area in the heart of the city is cleared with the use of emergency communications. In Washington state, word is received at the Capitol building in Olympia, and state and federal officials leave their desks to scatter for relocation centers. The various cities have received warnings of an hour and 40 minutes to 3¼ hours before the final red alert. In Times Square, pedestrians must seek shelter as New York City braces for a rain of 5 H-bombs with the incredible might of 1 million tons of TNT. Outside Washington, Civil Defense Chief Peterson visits emergency press headquarters. Radio and TV stations are off the air for 15 minutes to test the Conelrad Emergency Broadcasting Network. Murray Snyder, Assistant White House Press Secretary, briefs newsmen who are soon filing their stories. In Minneapolis, civil defense officials add a realistic touch as a slum building scheduled to be torn down is set afire for disaster fighters. Mythical victims are cared for in the target cities, which have a total population of 65 million. Survivors are checked carefully for deadly radioactive fallout. Radioactive clouds could range from 40 to 200 miles. Preventive action must be quick and thorough to eliminate contamination. A step that youngsters take happily in stride. In each of the disaster areas, recovery plans are set in operation. A savage blow, but by no means a fatal one, say civil defense officials of the test, the most successful of 3 held so far. The country, they add, could and would survive an all-out thermonuclear attack. The all clear, and once again the crossroads of the world, Times Square, comes alive. For 6 days, Operation Alert continues, a part of the Civil Defense Administration's blueprint for survival. It is a world of make-believe that all Americans hope will never come true.